Hello everyone. I have literally just got in from work, maybe like 30 minutes ago, but I have been meaning to do this for so long, and I'm so sorry for everyone that was so lovely and wrote a comment and was a subscriber. I think I videoed stuff and then I didn't actually put it out, so like a twat, I just forgot about it. And then by the time I went back and go, Emily, you've got stuff you recorded, why don't you just put it out? Then it wasn't relevant and it didn't make sense, so I didn't put it out. So the point was, I recorded a little bit that basically said, I'm so sorry to everyone that wanted to comment or just wanted to comment on videos, because I didn't realise that I had to turn them on. I just didn't turn anything on. And then I realised I put it in adult, I put it in kid, one of the settings. I basically put it on one of the settings, and when I put it on a different setting, I was like, I got all these comments and I didn't realise, and you people are so lovely. And honestly, coming home to one of your comments makes my day. Like, you know, if I've had a crappy day at school, it makes me feel happier knowing I have some little sewing friends out there. So thank you so much. And I will actually put the right settings on this video so you can comment. And to all the miraculously amazing people that follow me for some unknown reason, thank you. I will try and put more content out. As you can see, I have gone for the bedroom because I like my room, and it's got a pom-pom ball and memorabilia stuff. How could you not like it? I am going to talk today about some things that I made because I've been meaning to do it for so long, and I'm so sorry. I will stop saying sorry, but I made 3 dresses, and one of them I'll start with is probably, I think it's my favourite one. Oh, actually, I don't know. There's 2 that are my favourite. Okay, I'll start with top two. And I know everyone was like buzzing on this a while back, and now I can't even remember what it's called. I feel like it's called, is it the indigo dress? Is that something totally different? I'll slot it in. I'll slot the picture in. I'm sure it's on my video if you go back in the plans. But the point is, I'll show you the one I did first. I made first. So there's different versions of the dress, on the Tilly and the Buttons dress, but I chose to make the dress with the little flounce ruffle sleeves. Is it a flounce? It's not a flounce, it's just a gather. So it's got a normal little sleeve and then a little ruffle at the end. Sorry, I do know my technical terms, I've just forgotten. And it's just got a normal bodice and then gathered skirt all the way down. So I can't really show you that much, but I will try and put in a picture of me twirling or a video of me twirling. But I really do love this dress. I think it's because it's this fabric I got from Rainbow Fabrics Kilburn, I think. And it's just so nice and floaty and airy, like when you're running around in school and it's a hot day and you get sweaty everywhere. This is just the air flows. You know what I mean if you work in a place. You know, sometimes it's like sweaty up here, sometimes it's like sweaty down there, and it's just nice and comfortable. It's a comfortable dress. When you get to like 30s, I feel like you really don't give a shit anymore about maybe style over comfort, and you're going straight to the comfort because you just want to be comfortable. So yeah, I absolutely love this dress. I put in a little label there. Can you see that with the light? Sorry, the light's really bad in here. It basically says finished just in time. So yeah, I really love that one. I think I always do a 2 on the top going to a 3 on the bottom, but I think this time I just did a 2 because it's really unfitted anyway. So that's my first top 2 version of the dress. And then I made the second dress out of the bed sheet that I got from France in a previous video. I should do I'll link it here, but realistically I won't. You're gonna have to go find it yourselves. This one, I was really worried it was gonna be a bit crispy, but actually it's totally fine, and I joint love this one just as much. So again, I'll pop in a little video, but this one, it's got little puff elasticated sleeves here. By the way, nothing's ironed because I don't iron. Sorry to every diehard ironer out there, but I just hate it. It's the simple explanation. I hate ironing. I just kind of go with the flow of, you know, a good flick as you dry, and it's fine. So it's got a gathered middle section, and then it has gathered ruffles at the bottom. So it's a 2-tier gathered ruffle, and I just like it. I think it goes with my blonde hair at the moment quite well. And I just love the orange. It's like such a marigold orange. If you know what that flower is, it's just a classic marigold orange. So I do really love that, and it's comfortable, it's airy. I would say it's even more breathable than the other one because this is made out of cotton. So those are my top 2. Ironically, very similar fabrics of patterns. So I love them, and they were really easy to make as well. Like, I always like Tilly and the Buttons patterns because they're just easy to follow, and I actually suggest them to my kids when they want to get sewing because they've just got simple pictures for the kids to understand. So my last dress is one that I've only worn once, and I shall explain why in a minute. So this one, you guys gave me some great feedback, by the way, on this one. This one, oh my god, I can't actually remember what it is. Is it actually here? Oh my god, do I have it here? I do. Shit, that wasn't even planned. That was so handy. So this is the pattern that I used, the McCall M8104, and I went for view C, which is this one there. Sorry about the light. And I got some feedback. Some of you said, I can't even remember now, some of you said about like the bust or something, or basically up here, and you were kind of right. So this, again, sorry for the ironing, you can see it's got a little slanted section here, and then it goes straight down into the skirt. I will pop a video, etc. And it's just got a grown on sleeve, so it's literally just no sleeve attachment, which I really like. I like the fact that skip the sleeve part, straight in there with a bodice. I like the fact that it also has like a button placket that goes all the way down and round the neckline as well. You can't really see it with this material, I'm so sorry. And I love the print. Again, this was a long time ago purchased from Rainbow Fabrics, trying to use up my stash. This was one of the makes that was in my stash videos. So I think I knocked 2 out of the stash. It's only been like a couple of months, Emily. Jesus Christ. So I really do like this, and it's nice and floaty, it's nice and airy. I can't even remember what this bloody fabric's called. I feel like it's is it viscose challis, or I think it's that. It's the smooth one, because I always say to myself, oh, it's either viscose challis or viscose marocaine, or however you pronounce them too. One of the two I don't like because it's got a little rough surface and it just feels heavier when you wear it. I'll show you if I have time. I'll show you my rainbow one, and that's sprayed out of the heavier one, and it drops. So love this dress. I actually do like the fit, apart from the boob area. So I'm just gonna kneel down in front of you. I put these buttons on here, and they're little heart buttons, and I was like, oh, that's so super cute. I'll put them on my dress. They go with the white. Love them. But if you're not a fan of flashing your tit, then maybe go for a round one, because it's just, maybe it's the fact that I have boobs at that they just, the heart buttons, I feel like the bottom of the heart button kind of starts to slip out, and then whoop, it's gone, and you've basically flashed people. I wore this to my husband's family's little meet up thing, and I was just talking to his family, and then I was like, oh my god, okay, button that back up. So sorry, I have an itchy nose, I'm so sorry. So we need to take off all the buttons, and we need to replace them with rounded buttons. And I actually was going to go look tonight, but I really needed to do this, so we are recording this now. So I will look to see what buttons they are. But I do like it. Maybe I should have done the buttonholes horizontally. I didn't actually read the pattern. I just assumed they were vertical. Did you do them horizontal? Did you do them vertical? Anyone that made this dress? But I love this one. So I've still got some more makes. I'm actually going to sit back on my bed. I've still got some more makes to do, and I just need to make time for sewing. I have just so much happens in life. I wish people would just say that more often, because since my last video, I went to France again and saw my parents, but it was mainly focusing about seeing my parents, and because I hadn't seen them in a couple of months, so I didn't get around to doing any sewing. That was my whole day gone. Then I came back, and then it was like mad push to get all the GCSE and A-level kids, you know, the actual grades that I am responsible for, getting them through. So that swallowed my entire life, all of last term. And then this term is term 6, where they say, oh, it's like nice and fun, and you know, year 11 and 13 have gone, but actually here's the paperwork that you need to do for the rest of the year and next year. Oh, and still teach. So I've just been so busy. Oh, and then I hurt my shoulder. I was an idiot, and I've torn one of my, I always say this wrong, rotatory cuff muscles. So I've not been able to shoot for archery for like a month and a bit. But the fact that I can move it now, I'm very happy with that. I can move it. It's a bit uncomfortable, with obviously no weight on it, but I can move it, and I just need to now keep moving it till it gets not uncomfortable, and then I'll put weight on it. So the plus side is I've made myself a star chart to-do list like a child, which I'm not gonna lie to you is the reason why I'm doing this video. I've given myself tasks. It's on my cupboard, which is why I'm pointing over here. So it literally has like Emily's rewards and it has things like put clothes away, do the dishwasher, put the washing out, clean out your car. Every task I get a star, and then there's a bottom bar that says shit I don't want to do, and I get stars for everything that I don't want to do. And wrote myself a list of everything that I need to be doing. One of them is record YouTube review. So guess what I'll be getting? A star. I know it's childish, but I'm just trying to turn my negative thoughts into positives. But my plans moving forward, I really want to make time for sewing. It's just a matter of carving out time. So the thing I want to sew next was the jumpsuit in my makes video, but then I thought to myself, the jumpsuit is actually quite a warm thing to wear when it's coming up to global warming weather of summer. So maybe I should change and pick something out of my list that's actually more summery. I want some more shorts. I feel like I should make some more dresses because, like I said, breezy. I need some breeze. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make some more of them. If you do have any really good dress summer suggestions, or some really good shorts, must be elasticated, people. Expanding stomach here. We do not want zip. Okay. I say expanding stomach because people eat. I don't understand people that just have fitted all the time. My stomach goes from like big to small all the time. I need elastic. So any suggestions for elasticated shorts that don't ride up into my vagina, please. And summer dresses that are maybe a mixture of like really pretty but also easy to sew. So I'm so sorry this video is taking so long, and I hope you have enjoyed it. I'm literally in my tracksuit and jumper. I did tie-dye my t-shirt underneath. I'm sorry, I'm not wearing anything I made. I made stuff that I wore to school today, but I just got changed straight out of it and into the comforts because it's raining and I'm not going outside, and after this I'm gonna go downstairs and sort out my sewing area. Another thing on the star list. So I hope you are all having an all right time or a good time, just not a bad time. And if you are having a bad time, go get in the bath, go for a walk, go hug your favorite person, and just make time for yourself, because that's real, isn't it? That is real. I love you all. Thank you so much for following me. I hope you enjoy me ranting on, and fingers crossed I'll make a video before 2024. I'll see you next time.